Welcome back. Today I have a complete, I would say 180 turnaround from my usual card making to a really cute, trendy bullet journal stamp set. Now, if you are familiar with the world of bullet journaling, this should be right up your alley. However, if you are new to it or you are just trying to get into it, or maybe on the flip side, you've done bullet journaling in the past, but your inspiration or your need or want to do it kind of went down. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you and show you all about the stamping set or sets. I have several to show to get you back into the mood and inspired to bullet journal. Today I have 4 different sets. However, I do want to focus on 2, but we do have a plethora of different sets that could tickle your fancy if you are someone who wants a more customized calendar option. Maybe you are someone who is really into decorative bullet journaling, or even art journaling, which I have done in the past. Maybe you are a note taker and a schedule keeper. Or maybe you're kind of a mix of both. Now, the world of bullet journaling is all about not only creativity, but also tracking and keeping notes on what you're doing, how often, the frequency. So what I mean by that is people could track how often they sleep. People could create little notes and reminders using their bullet journals. Think of it as your school time assignment notebook, but the creativity has been cranked up to 10, and the fluidity and flexibility of what you can create has also been cranked up to 10. So there's lots of different ways and things for you to journal on. There are no rules other than to have fun and tailor it to what you want to journal. So speaking of journals, I have a Moleskine, I think it's just like a pocket sketchbook, and I love these. I use these a lot in school. I think you can get a 3-pack from Target, otherwise online, but Moleskine is a really nice high quality journal. This is one of the less expensive ones, but they have a whole plethora of options. This is just blank. Some bullet journal people really like a grid or dots. Or if you are someone who's on a budget, a dollar store bullet journal will work just fine. Again, this is tailored towards you. What do you want? What do you need? In addition, bullet journaling incorporates a whole lot of different, not only trends, but techniques. So for example, I have some washi tape here. I also have my Artline fine line markers. This is great for writing and jotting down, and I have a whole array of colors. Of course, I have my Ranger archival ink pad, and this is going to go in tandem with my stamp set. And also for some extra, I have my Master's Touch brush markers. So if you are someone who loves markers, I certainly do, use markers. If you are someone who just likes plain old a pencil or a pen, use that. Crayons, colored pencils, anything that keeps you inspired and keeps you engaged. So that was a lot going on, but I think I'm just going to start hopping right into it because seeing is believing. So I'm going to crack my journal open. And I'm just gonna set some things aside that I might not be using right away. And I'm gonna use this set for sure, and this set. These I'm just going to set aside. And I think I'm going to kind of start out with this guy. Some people really like a plan with their bullet journal. They value the consistency and the idea. However, I'm more of a kind of a free-spirited creative person, so I'm just gonna dive in and see what happens. Peel that off. And I'm gonna start using this banner up at the top and put in some of my frames and kind of create a spread that checks a lot of boxes, and I would say is maybe more of a catch-all rather than a very specific task. Now, these archival ink pads are really good for this type of crafting. It is different from a pigment pad because it's not going to stay super wet. So if you are doing a lot of overlapping and a lot of different setups, this is going to be a better ink pad for you. But let's see how she does. Cute. Now the bullet journal sets that I am using kind of have this more childlike quality to them. They're not perfectly straight. If you are someone that wants perfectly straight, edges or a perfectly rounded circle, I have some other sets available that might appeal to your fancy more. Or find some things around the house. There are a lot of perfect shapes in your home. Coasters, cups, Tupperware. Push down. Cute again. Now I have my smaller clear block, and I'm going to be stamping the word notes. Just like that. And then what I am thinking, very deep thoughts. I'm going to add some customizing flair to my notes. So again, bullet journaling, keyword journal. Get out the handy dandy writing utensil and start making some notes. So my notes, I definitely need to walk my dog, especially now that it's nice out. Let's say, my least favorite chore. Hate washing the dishes. Absolutely hate it. I don't know why, but I always have. Don't like the mess, don't like the soap, don't like touching all the soggy food. I hate it. Actually, let's do blue. And I'm gonna go in with a blue, and I'm gonna use my title banner for June. Now with this stamp, I'm not gonna ink the entire top part. I'm gonna leave that out because I already have my little month on the top. So I'm gonna actually use this kind of a check mark post-it note off to the side to use as a guide for my calendar. So I'm gonna use some different colors that I can kind of do a crosshatch over and then have a corresponding definition. So for example, this month I'm going on a vacation. So I think I'm gonna use pink and kind of cross out the days of the week that I will be on vacation. Maybe I could do green for going to bar class. So I could do green, I go on Monday, Wednesdays. So think about your life. What do you do? What's your schedule? Maybe you have to go to class because you're a student. Maybe you are a stay-at-home mom and you go to a mom group on Thursdays. All right. Some additional fun things that you can add to your bullet journal are stickers. Here I have a bunch of sticker sheets that I have used in the past. A brand that I really like is actually here, this letter P for Pip Sticks. This brand has really cute, really high quality, actually this is a Pip Stick too, stickers that last a long time. They're fun, they're playful, unique, and I really like them. I've used them in scrapbooking before, and they definitely add that extra little touch. I think I'm actually gonna use some of these. These guys, I believe I just got off of Amazon. They're little puffy. I don't know if you can totally see, but they stick up a little bit, so these are also really fun ones. So looking at all of my fun embellishments, my stickers, my puffy stickers, I even have a little holographic on my crayon. Not that bad, pretty cute. This is something that I think is a very beginner-friendly and accessible version for someone who might just be starting or someone who is just hitting a wall and they need some creative inspiration. What I did here is totally customized my month of June to me, what I want to do, what my goals are, what are some things that I need to remember, and so on. So with that said, we hope that you will use our stamps to create your own customized bullet journal tailored to you. For us to see what you will create next, please hit us with a hashtag stamp with us. Again, that's hashtag stamp with us, and that way we can see what you will create next. Thanks for joining.